Hello, everybody. Dan here with The Wealth Instinct. I wanted to share with you my latest article, The Critical First Step to Starting an Online Business. First, if you could do me a favor, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon so you get notifications. And please share this with anyone who you think might benefit from it. I share a lot of articles about business and mindset and personal development. So, getting your ducks in a row before you start a business, and I'm not talking about the usual stuff, right? Like setting up your business plan, creating your entity, getting your business account, getting financing. I'm talking about getting your mindset right and really thinking about what is the problem that you want to solve in the world? Who is it that you want to help specifically, right? So, um, a business is, the intention is to make money, but you want to have a purpose behind that. And you also want to do some good in the world, but you don't want to be a nonprofit, right? I don't think you do, right? You want to make money, but you also want to help people. So you want to find some alignment between the problem you want to solve in the world, the people you want to help, and connect that to a product or service that is going to provide value in the marketplace so that people, your customers, are going to find that they get more value than the cost that you're charging, right? The value to them, the perceived benefit is greater than the cost. And when you sell that at the right volume, you're going to be profitable. But it's all got to tie together with with a story, a message that you share with your customers that communicates the the belief you have and the impact you want to have, right? The what do you believe about how the world is and how it should be, and then connecting your own story to that. So, see, these are some questions that you can ask yourself. Like, what's the problem you want to solve in the world? What's the belief you have that you most want to share? Who do you want to be a hero to? How do you want, and then you want to look at your own story, right? And say, how does your story connect to your message and your products? What have you personally struggled with? And it might be that, you know, maybe you had a single parent who who worked really hard to provide for you but didn't have time to spend with you, and you want to help single parents to find a better way to make a living so that they can still spend time with their kids. Maybe you know someone who struggled with chronic disease for years and years and years, and that they were an amazing person. It was your grandparent, and they had diabetes, and that you saw them suffer, and what you've learned through your experience, through your research, is that type 2 diabetes is preventable, and that by making some changes and by new products and advancements, you can help people eliminate that suffering. Um, it's very likely related to, the people that you want to serve might be very similar to you. They might be in a similar age group, a similar background. They might they might currently be struggling with something that you have struggled with your whole life, and because you have found some way to get excited and get inspired and to deal with it, you're going to inspire other people. And I think what's really important to remember is that businesses are serving people, right? Like, people create businesses to serve other people, and the way that people relate to people is through stories. And people want to know your story. They want to know that you're a human being, and they want to know what you've suffered with, what you struggled with. They want to know what you believe. There's this old saying that no one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. And if you can communicate that you really care about your customers and that you want to specifically help them, um, you know, I heard about a woman recently who her focus is on helping women become real estate investors. Like, it's a very specific market, and it's something that she's learned to do, and that she's able to connect with her customers. I talked to someone else recently, talked about diabetes, and his grandparents struggled with that. Now he wants to help people that are struggling with that. Um, the thing about starting a business is that it is a lot of work and it takes time to build it. And so it's really, really important to find something that you're passionate about, something that has intrinsic rewards. Um, if you're just doing something that's only to make money, then it's not going to be that fun, and you're not going to enjoy it, and you're less likely to stick with it long enough. Um, to be successful. You have to find some way to make it to connect your passion to it and to make it and to get some fulfillment out of it, but also make it profitable, right? And that's kind of like the magic formula. So when you are able to do that and you're able to solve a problem for your customer and communicate that effectively to your prospects, right? Because there's a difference. Like you have a lot of prospects, but not all of them are customers. So you have to be able to communicate effectively through the content you create, through the messaging you create, through the way you share your story. And you don't want to tell your whole life story. You just want to tell the parts that relate to the specific message that you have, so that when your ideal prospect stumbles on your material, there's something that grabs them and says, oh, this is speaking to me. This is addressing the questions that I have and the concerns that I have. So that's a really important part of it. And then thinking about what do you want to be known for? Like, so I think often people don't really cultivate the reputation that they want. They just kind of do their thing and then they develop a reputation and they're like, oh, I guess that is what I'm known for, right? But you might want to think about, what is it you want to be known for? Do you want to be known for having better customer service than anyone else? Do you want to be known for caring about your clients more than anyone else? Do you want to be known as the person that can find the solution when 3 other people failed, but you didn't give up? What is it that you want to be known for? And then share your story and your messaging, your content in a way that relates to highlighting what it is you want to be known for. And when you ask for reviews, say, what is it about our customer service that you really enjoyed the most, if that's what you want to be known for? Or what is it about the solutions we provided you, if you want to be known for your solutions? When you ask people to provide feedback and testimonials, ask for those specific things that you're trying to cultivate a reputation for, so it all ties together, right? So I hope you find this useful. I really am passionate about, I have this belief that everyone has a unique gift to offer. And I think that the amazing thing about entrepreneurship is that it allows you to connect with your own gifts and your own dreams and make them real. And when you do that, you're helping other people and you're providing a service and you're empowering yourself and your family. And so I just, I think it's a great opportunity for people that want more out of life, that want to have more fulfillment and also more time freedom and financial freedom. So if you are serious about finding a way to connect to your passion and start a business, check out this link. This is to the Entre Institute, and there's a video here by Jeff Lerner, and he's going to talk a little bit about the Entre Blueprint, which is kind of his, I don't know if you'd call it his flagship program, but kind of like his big overview of online business that really helps put things in perspective, and it will help you kind of get a broader view. Before I started an online business, it was very vague to me, the whole notion of all the different options and what you can do. And he really broke it out in a way that made it easy for me to digest and to help me understand where to start. And sometimes that's the hardest thing. You have this idea of, like, you keep procrastinating because you're like, well, I got to do some research. I got to figure it out. Well, he's figured it out, and he's going to help you get to those next steps. So definitely worth the $39 or whatever it costs these days. Check it out. And once again, please like, share, subscribe. I'd love to get your feedback. And thank you so much for listening, and have a great day.